What's up, guys? My name's Master Gamer.
And I'm Fluffy Gamer.
I'm a guy.
Oh.
Yeah, we're back with our voice actors. We've retired the camera both because of bad lighting and because we don't think it's going to be as necessary as it was in the last video for the rest of the series. At least till maybe the end, when we might bring it back. But, anyways, without further ado, let's get into some more Doki Doki.
Oh gosh, it's been a good minute, but okay.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a long time since we've recorded.
Yeah, guys,
I'm
it's
not
been
ready
an
for
ordinary
voice.
school day, like any other.
Already screwed up the reading.
Yep. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I always tell myself it's about time that I meet some girls or something like that. But I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime.
Yeah,
That's my life already.
sounds like you in real life, yeah.
There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. Like, why not?
Right? That's pretty sexist to say.
Yeah. School day is an ordinary day as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. So basically, I'm just like without Sayori, I'm just like a boring person, just...
Yeah, kinda actually. I never noticed that difference.
Huh.
You were a lot more bouncy.
Clubs?
Clubs.
Well,
Baseball
We all have to
clubs.
read that one.
There really aren't
Yeah, that's
any...
his line straight up, and we all read it.
There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
I have no idea who that is. Fluffy?
That's Casey. Oh wait, no. Yeah.
Monica?
Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right?
Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other, well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class, smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely animated. So having her smile at me so gently feels a little... Didn't I say this last time?
Just remember, it's a reskin.
Oh. What did you come in here for anyway?
Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers?
I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right?
About that. I actually quit the debate club.
Really? You quit?
Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it.
In that case, what club did you decide to join?
Actually, I'm starting a new one! A literature club.
Literature? That sounded kind of dull. How many members do you have so far?
It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring.
Well, I can see that.
But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room.
Wait, really?
That's me.
Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right?
Did Monica say she?
Hey, Fluffy. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join?
I mean, I guess so, but...
In that case, is there any chance you would do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at least come by the club, it would make me really happy. Please?
Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess. I could check it out.
Ah, awesome! You're really sweet, Fluffy. You know that?
It's nothing, really.
Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important.
And thus, today marks a day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school rarely visit, but generally used for third-year classes and activities. I forget, what school year are we in?
I don't know.
I don't know. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
I'm back! Oh god! I brought a guest
Sorry,
with me.
It's like a yodel. I'm back!
It's you.
I guess.
Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere.
Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Fluffy.
All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredible cute girls. Oh my gosh.
Dude, you had 2 times to read that line and you still couldn't give it the right appropriation.
So let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right?
What? No, I'm not.
Hunter!
Not today.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably first year.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president.
It's nice to meet you.
Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you.
So I ran into Fluffy in a classroom and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great?
Wait, Monica. Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know...
Sorry.
Oh yeah, I forgot. If it wasn't for Sayori, I wouldn't have gotten the cupcake. So there's no cupcake.
I didn't forget that, but it just happened to run into him.
In that case, I should at least make some tea, right?
Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Fluffy?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica.
So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting all the effort into starting something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki?
Well, I guess.
Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a full tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
Until you spill it on it.
I guess.
Yeah.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you.
That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that, you know.
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief.
So, Fluffy, what kinds of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what's about you? What about you?
What's about you?
What about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep into complex fantasy.
You should speak up a little
The
bit.
levels of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me.
Get quieter and
And
quieter
telling
as
a
the
good
sentence
story
goes
in
on.
such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading.
Very good.
She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds comfort in the world of books, not people. Wait, how were her eyes twinkling if she was talking with her eyes closed? How do you answer me
What?
that?
What?
Where did you get this information?
Where were her eyes closed?
When she was talking.
Oh, well, yeah.
Okay.
So how can her eyes be twinkling if her eyes are? I'm just saying.
But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
I see why they put that at the beginning of the game now.
Mm-hmm.
So that when you restart it, you'd get the meaning.
Mm-hmm.
And that it was being an analogy for the actual game.
Uh-huh. Ah, I read a horror book once.
I played a horror
Yes.
game once.
I
called
just
Doki
really
Doki.
grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with the
Yeah,
rock.
seriously. Why did I do this? I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality.
Oh, is that so? Really? If a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down.
Would you get sassy?
Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
Ugh, I hate horror.
Why's that?
Well, it just...
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind.
Casey.
That's right! You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
Well, what? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called
Don't say it out loud! And give that back!
Fine, fine.
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No.
Is there no poetry class? Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Ah, not a very confident writer yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing a level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
I guess it's the same for
Good
Yuri.
sound, though.
We all sit in silence for a moment.
Hey, I just got an idea. How about this?
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically
Okay, you got it right the first time.
at Monica.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Ah! I mean, I thought it was a good idea.
Well, I think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together.
You just got here, though.
I did decide to take up the responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, 3 dots, seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Fluffy?
Hold on. There's still one problem.
What's that?
Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thoughts. All 3 girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
But
I'm sorry, I thought...
Eh? The girls exchange glances before Monica turns back to me.
I guess I need to tell you the truth, Fluffy. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one more member before the festival,
I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Fluffy?
Yeah, it could be fun, right?
You really did scare me for a moment, 3 dots.
I mean, if you really just left after all this, I'd be super pissed.
Fluffy, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay?
Ah, thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting, so we can all share.
Monica looks over at me once more.
Fluffy, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Yeah. Can I really impress a class star, Monica, with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me, and then I gotta poop later. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the
Maybe
juice.
that was just that feeling the whole time.
Yes, as the poop passed, I was like, okay, I'll join.
Poop jokes.
I guess I'll be on my way then.
Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. Or was that you? I
No,
couldn't tell.
Was it? I don't know.
I don't even know.
Who knows?
I think it was me.
With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 3 girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Who will win? Who will die?
I think the first time it said, of course, Sayori, didn't it? Because you were like closest to Sayori then, and now Monica is the only person you actually know beforehand.
Oh yeah, maybe. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that's off with writing a poem tonight. And we're doing this process again.
Oh.
A
What?
special poem.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
a special poem.
Stare at the dot to reveal a special message.
Do I click it?
I love you.
Oh.
Huh.
Alrighty then.
Okay. Alright, I think it's about time we ended the episode. So anyways, guys, if you like this video, be sure to hit that like button.
If you really like this video, be sure to smash that subscribe button.
And as always, remember...
Everything changes